In the spring of 1945, World War II was drawing to a close. Nations celebrated victory, cities began rebuilding, and soldiers returned home. But on a remote island in the Philippines, one Japanese soldier remained hidden in the jungle, convinced the war was still raging. His name was Hiroo Onoda, and for nearly 3 decades after peace was declared, he refused to surrender. The story began when Onoda was sent to Lubang Island in 1944. His orders were clear: conduct guerrilla warfare, destroy enemy supplies, and never give up until Tokyo commanded otherwise. For Onoda, obedience was not a choice. It was absolute. He believed in honor above all else, and honor meant fighting to the last man. When American forces arrived, Onoda and a handful of comrades retreated into the jungle. They built shelters from bamboo, hunted for food, and raided villages for supplies. When leaflets rained from the sky announcing Japan's surrender, Onoda dismissed them as enemy propaganda. Peace, he thought, was the greatest trick of all. One by one, his companions died, some killed in skirmishes, others weakened by hunger and disease, until only Onoda remained. Alone, he patrolled the dense forests, rifle always in hand, convinced that reinforcements would come. Every rustle of leaves became a threat, every shadow a possible enemy soldier. For him, the war never ended. Years turned into decades. Farmers grew old watching the mysterious soldier lurking at the edge of their fields. Rumors spread of a ghost warrior who refused to die. The world outside changed. Countries rebuilt, technology advanced, men walked on the moon, while Onoda remained frozen in time, a relic of a vanished war. In 1974, nearly 30 years after Japan's surrender, a young traveler named Norio Suzuki set out to find Lieutenant Onoda, a panda, and the abominable snowman. Astonishingly, he succeeded. Suzuki stumbled upon Onoda in the jungle, his uniform ragged, but his rifle still gleaming. The two spoke, and Suzuki begged him to come home. But Onoda refused. He had been ordered never to surrender. And until those orders were revoked by his superior officer, he would continue fighting. So Suzuki returned to Japan, and with great effort tracked down Onoda's former commander, now an elderly man working in a bookstore. Together they returned to the island. Standing face to face with the soldier who had fought a war long ended, the commander gave new orders. "The war is over. You may return." At last, Onoda laid down his rifle. He stepped out of the jungle, a man aged beyond his years, his world shattered by the realization that everything he had believed for decades was a lie.